We need to talk about what allegedly, possibly, may be happening to Alex Jones. Alex Jones lost his mind this weekend over his perceived threat that his entire studio, his entire production, his entire show is about to be raided and stopped and seized by the FBI. And so I don't know what I don't listen to him because it makes me rage because he's so psychotic.
Right.
But I know a lot of people are like super, freaked out about this, and everybody's like, save Alex Jones. The FBI is coming after him. They're going to seize all of his stuff, which to me, I was like, okay, how does somebody take a show from you? Like, what does that even mean? Because for us, what you see us doing, right? We are at home. Okay.
Right.
She's at her house. I'm in my house. Taking down, like seizing the production of this show would mean like somebody's coming in here and like taking this mic. Right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I was very confused about what that would look like. And we'll show you what that looks like in just a second. I don't even know if this is true because so far, like he keeps having a show. So I don't know if this was just a rumor. I don't know if somebody tipped him off and then like the plan got thwarted. I don't know. But then there's also the possibility that they are seizing his assets because he owes billions of dollars to the Sandy Hook families.
Think about
that think about that what you will.
Mm-hmm.
The fact remains he owes money that he has not paid, and so they're allowed to come after you and seize your assets if you're not paying what you're supposed to pay.
It's true. Yeah. So it's like when you don't pay child support, they do that. Right. They're like liens and stuff like that. I feel like you can do that. You can totally do that.
Yeah. And so I don't know. I can't tell you that I know what's going to happen because I don't, but I can tell you that he was losing his mind about it. We've got 2 clips from him talking about this. The first, he's being asked by his, I don't know if they're co-hosts or guests or whatever. They are asking him to give us a war cry. And he does.
We have to stay here. We have to let them shut us down. We have to stand all the way to the end, and we're going to win.
Jones, I think everybody needs a war cry, man. Can you muster a war cry?
It's a big joke.
It's not really, though. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's also inspiring.
My voice will completely go into this, but it's fine. It's my resistance to them. It's a God's transmission. It's a human under attack.
All right, let's go to one more speaker. Let's go to Myron.
Okay. That's why I don't watch his show.
Right. I'm right there with you. I've never watched one. Never watched one show. Yeah.
I just can't deal with that.
Yeah. I'm out.
We are very much aware that there is struggle happening across the country. And if you are one of the people that is struggling with just piles and piles of debt and you're feeling hopeless and you don't feel like you have a way out, we have such good news for you because one of our newer sponsors is what used to be known as Pivotal Debt Solutions. They are now called Zero Debt USA, and they are a company that can help you eliminate interest. They can find programs that can help you write off your balances so that you owe less. They can stop the threatening phone calls that you might be getting from various collection agencies. They can do this, by the way, without forcing you into a place where you have to file for bankruptcy, without you having to take out any kind of loan. They offer certified debt specialists that give you professional support, 24/7 access to all of your account information through their online client portal. They have helped tons of people get out of crushing debt that they have found themselves in thanks to Bidenomics. So if you are in a place where you're like just about ready to, hit the button on filing for bankruptcy, please don't do that. Please call or talk to the folks at zapmydebt.com. That's our specific landing page for Zero Debt USA. So they will find every possible solution to end your debt permanently. So before you do anything else, contact Zero Debt USA first by going to zapmydebt.com, zapmydebt.com. He also was very emotional about the possibility of having his production shut down, and here is a clip of that.
At the end of the day, We're going to beat these people. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight.
Are there tears?
These people hate our children. Just take more calls. Go ahead. Who's the next person?
Were there were there tears there? Were there tears?
I don't know. The whole thing is so over the top. I can't.
Right.
I just can't. I'm sorry for those Alex Jones fans out there. I get it. He's predicted things and that's neat, but like I cannot watch that man. I can't. Cannot do it. But then back to the whole production thing. So again, you're looking at our production,
it's
right?
Really fancy. Like you can tell. It's like really fancy. Yeah.
Okay, well some people are saying he's not serious, but I thought that's why people watched, is because that he's this guy that like knows all the things and says all the things. If that's supposed to be funny, that's even less enticing to me. Like that's even less entertaining.
Like, is it an act? Because I've always thought, even in our radio days when we would talk about him, I'd be like, I feel like all of it's an act.
Okay.
Like,
why do people like that?
Like, I don't. I mean, like the guy, I'm out. I'm completely out. I've never watched. I don't do any of that. But I know that like when he got a divorce, I feel like he was a different person to his wife than he was on air.
Yeah.
We're the same people, you know?
Oh yeah. What you see is what you get.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I feel like that the whole thing is sort of a shtick, you know what I mean? And I don't know about that. Like, I feel like when Tucker is on the air, I'm just using him as an example. He's probably pretty similar on the air as he is in real life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same with like I don't know, like a Dana Lash or somebody like that. I'll just use a woman as an example, you know? So, I mean, but an Alex Jones, I feel like there's a shtick happening there.
But then why is that appealing to people? I do not get it.
Why is pro wrestling appealing to people?
That's fair. That's probably the same people.
They like that, you know, people like that.
So just to give you an idea of how different an Alex Jones production is than say ours, here's why he's worried. This is what it looks like to produce an Alex Jones show.
Dude, play.
Look, it looks like freaking NASA in there.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead and start taking down the Grandmaster.
I mean, are you seeing the production?
There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot. Yeah.
And so many people and
a lot of employees. There's a lot of stuff happening there. Yeah.
Like that blew my mind when I thought about how different it is than what we do. I was like, I don't ever want to be that famous.
That's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. It's like camera 5. You need to be on camera 5.
That is wild
stuff happening there. So I guess he's afraid of all of that getting shut down because finances.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people would lose their jobs, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he's clearly got a team.
Have this much overhead. That much. The brick and mortar we've got is this that you got right here.
And I pay my mortgage on time, so nobody's coming to take it.
Me too.